What is up, lawn dogs? Floyd with UFO. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's all in here, and I'll get the link shared up there, and so people can come up. Hey, do me a favor. Like these videos, check out my other videos, subscribe to the channel. Helps that algorithm with YouTube, so I could use some help. And share it out and tell your friends. Anyway, let's get this stuff up here. Talk about an issue I had yesterday plowing. I got I just dropped it, Mark. And I'm gonna get to my channel and share it out and all that jazz. Mark. Pin message. It's pinned out too. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Floyd.
Oh, volume's low.
You got the link up there too quick. I was trying to be a smart ass to get I'm waiting for the link and you didn't have it up there yet.
All right, I got it pinned.
Yeah, I'm actually on time today.
Yeah. I'm trying to improve on that. Well, I was editing my video, and it's in the middle. It's paused right now, or not editing it. It's I have it all edited. Now I'm exporting it, but while I'm exporting, I think it just will destroy me. I was gonna try and see what happens.
Oh no, see that's.
So if I hit resume, I'm gonna lose it. Let's see. All right,
I have all this RAM to enter. I have all this RAM to put in my computer, and I was waiting until after today to put that in there because I know how long this is going to take.
Oh yeah.
Because I'm going to take it all apart. Go ahead, Floyd.
I started that editing at like 20 to 8, so or 20 to 9, so I was hoping it would be done, but it's still at 46%. Some of the footage I got from yesterday plowing, I'm going to make at least 3 videos out of all the footage I got yesterday.
Wait till you go upload it. You're going to have fun with that. 2.5 hours to upload a video yesterday is how long it took.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, I was pissed. But it's just the way it is. It just takes forever because it's being scanned so hard now.
Diego, welcome, man.
One of these days, you'll see his face.
Hey, my video I'm getting ready to put up today even has some music in Spanish. So I want Diego to translate it for me in the comments. Because I don't know what they're saying. I just like the beat.
Diego could have a whole lot of fun with that, and you wouldn't know the difference.
I don't know the difference. They were in high school. They were trying to get me to speak Spanish, right? They were pushing foreign language, and Spanish is the big one.
It is.
I'm like, listen, I can't even pass my English class.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not gonna take a foreign language. It ain't happening. I couldn't. It was impossible. Like I can barely pass English.
But English is one of the harder languages.
That's what they say. Yeah.
Because there's so many words that are pronounced exactly the same but mean different things.
Yep.
So yeah. But yeah, that's I think we should all have been required to have Spanish in class. I really do in school because there are so many Spanish-speaking people in the United States that we just.
I agree. And in the summertime here, the farms, we get a lot of people come up here and work and stuff, and and which I'm okay with. I don't. My personal opinion with foreigners coming to work and is perfectly fine as long as it's all legal.
Oh yeah, we'll see. And actually in our area, there's a bunch of illegals because they're in the dairy farms. They're the milking the cows, they're feeding the cows, they're doing all the stuff. But they're not. I shouldn't say that. They're not illegal. They're in between getting legal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're going through the process.
Didn't Biden just put out like he's got an 8-year plan for them to become citizens? That's so effing long.
Well, see, the thing is they don't have.
It's ridiculous.
The United States doesn't have the capacity to help all these people that are coming. because the big government has got all their special interest crap going on, and they don't care about the people that are coming.
Right.
There's people coming here in caravans for a reason.
I know.
To get away from their government, which I understand.
I'm not against immigration or immigrants coming to America.
Absolutely not.
Citizens, not at all. Me and my daughters get into a little bit, because we got, they've got the millennial mindset. I'm a little old fashioned. I'm like, listen, the U.S. is based on immigrants, but we all came in here legally. 90% of us. I says, I'm okay with everybody coming in, but there should be a better process for them to become U.S. citizens.
Yes, there should be.
It shouldn't take them 8 freaking years. In my opinion, they should all be, okay, here's a 2-year plan. Follow these 2. And it shouldn't even take them 2 years. No. Really, it shouldn't. It should be
6 months at the most.
You can get through it as long as you follow these steps. And if it takes you a month to do it, it takes you a month. If it takes you 2 months, it takes 2 months. But after a certain amount of time, you do have to put down a limit. After 7, 8, 10 years, if you're not a U.S. citizen, then you have to go back.
There's let's see, it's my buddy's wife's.
Diego, don't hate us for our.
No, my buddy's sister's. Let me think about this. It's his sister's husband has been deported.
Yeah.
Because he's not completely legal, and they've been battling with that for 2 years now, trying to get him back.
But they're married.
Yes.
See, I think that's a case where he should. Yeah, that's wrong.
Yeah, because they've been married more than 6 months or whatever, and they're still.
How long has he been here?
That part I don't know.
Okay.
But he's part of the farm. Yeah. They're in my area. It's all farms everywhere.
But if you're married to an American citizen, you shouldn't be deported.
No, you should not be.
Not at all.
No, there should not be. There should be a fast track there for.
I agree. But I hate to say this, I've met people in Colorado that were immigrants, and they refuse to get their citizenship because that way they don't have to pay the taxes. They don't have
exactly.
They're getting around it, which is wrong. Those people don't need to be here. It's just my opinion. I feel like it's wrong, and my daughters are like, well, that's not right because their kids are citizens. Well, I understand that, and I think they put their kids in a shitty situation.
Oh, they did.
I think they did. I think this poor parenting.
Oh, they used them as.
I decided to move to I say Germany because me and my wife always said we could live in Germany for the rest of our lives. We loved it there. I said if I ever moved to Germany, I would expect myself to learn German and become a German citizen. That would be my expectations.
See, I have a friend that has. I got a lot of friends, of course, but he has a house here in the States, and his wife is from Russia, so they have a house in Russia.
Yeah.
And the pictures that they're showing all the time, and the things that they do in Russia is unbelievable.
I imagine. I can't imagine that's not a beautiful country too.
It's absolute gorgeous.
I know it's kind of politically messed up, maybe in our minds, maybe not in their minds. Maybe they love it. I don't know.
No, it's what you hear on the media is not how Russia is at all.
I believe it.
It's no different than us.
Well, I don't watch the media. But this ain't a political channel. We can get out there. What were you saying about your installing something, your graphic card?
I got RAM. I got 16 more megabytes of RAM instead of 8 because my video software consumes so much RAM. It stalls. I can't have. I have to have that open and one other thing. That's it. My computer. That's all it can handle. Because it's processing everything so much. Because if DaVinci Resolve would use the graphics card, it would be different. But it doesn't use the graphics card to do all that stuff. But yeah, see that Vicky posts good morning, and she's in the other friggin' room.
Morning, Vicky.
She won't
come in there. Because she can do other things and listen. If she's in front of the camera, she can't do other things.
She's also in her jammies still. Since we don't have to work, there's no sense of hurrying up getting dressed. But I had to hurry up. Get
I almost came in here with my pajama pants on still, but I'm like, no, I'm gonna put some jeans on.
I got my hair cut yesterday. I shaved this morning, took a shower, put on new clean clothes. I'm getting ready for my afternoon. I got fun things to do today.
I just shared this out on Instagram, but totally forgot to put the link in there.
What's that? You
I just shared this out with the on Instagram, but I forgot to put the link in there.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so I got a question for you, and I was hoping Mikey gets on here, but I can ask you. So yesterday I'm out plowing, and let me find the pictures real quick. And I get done. It's a good day. My first time I did my route, it took me 11 and a half hours.
Okay.
And that's the first time I did it. This time it took me 5 hours.
Because you know what you're doing.
It was I couldn't believe how fast I got through it.
Because you know what you were doing.
Yep. And there was one property that I skipped, and I kind of it was a gas station, so it's tough because we got 2.5, 3 inches. So I went out and hit everybody. But the gas stations have that cover, over the pumps.
Yep.
So they don't get a lot of snow, and then what little bit they get on the outside, it kind of drifts away. And anyway, maybe I should have hit it, but I didn't. So out of all the properties, I only skipped one. But so to me, still success. What am I going to? Pictures. I need my pictures. Why is it doing this?
Don't know. Now, I'm not too loud today, am I?
No, you're good.
Because I moved the mic away from me. Because the mic is it's just a level arrow mic, but it picks up everything.
Right. We could hear Vicky fart in the other room.
Yeah, I know. It was weird. I wasn't expecting that.
It up.
Because I'm used to the shotgun mic, which is straight, and the leveler mic picks up everything. So
I get home, and I get home, and everything's good, and visiting with the wife, and I get a text from one of my customers, and they say I hit their extension cords in their driveway. They send me pictures. That one and this one. And now, mind you, one's like an $80 extension cord. The other one's like a $120 extension cord that he's got running from this shed. I don't know where to another. It's like a shed. It's more like a pole barn.
Right.
And he's like, I could tell immediately that he wants me to replace him.
Oh yeah.
And I'm sitting here going, wait a minute here, man. This is laying in your driveway. How am I supposed to know that stuff's down there?
You're not going to know it.
So I talked to my wife about it, and she had the same opinion as me. I even called Neil Cruz and talked to him about it. And Neil agrees with me, but the solution is we're going to buy new ones.
Right.
And I'm going to take the old ones and see if I can do anything with them. Which
I know
I can. I do enough extension cord.
Yeah, you can splice them. They have waterproof splices for them cords.
Right. Yeah, and I've done it enough times, so I'm not worried about it. But who's at fault here? If somebody leaves something in their driveway or in their sidewalk and you go over it, who's at fault? Because it's not like I can walk the driveways or walk the walkways that's under the snow.
That's the gray area we live in snow removal because of that stuff right there. And it's going to happen. It happens. I got a garden hose in my snowblower that was going across the sidewalk that I didn't know was there.
Right.
Yeah. It took me 45 minutes to get that freaking garden hose out of my snowblower because it just wrapped all up in there until the snowblower quit.
And that happened once already this year with a customer. I was still blowing his walkway, and I caught his extension cord.
Yeah.
Because he had it going across his walkway and to his Christmas lights.
Yep.
And I told him immediately because I knew it. I didn't know about the extension cord issue till he called me, but I knew about the freaking. I didn't know about the extension cord yesterday until he called me, but I knew about the first extension cords because I had to untangle it from my snowblower. Mm-hmm. And I went to him. He's like, man, that's my bad. The customer was like, that's my bad. I should have told you it was there. I should, So to me, that's the right thing to do.
That is the right thing to do.
So I talked to Neil about it, and I think Neil was right on. He's like, you need to put that stuff in your contract.
Yes, you do.
And I didn't.
But that's how you learn stuff, and that's how you don't
it is, and that's why I'm sharing this. I even talked to Neil about it. I hate putting this stuff out there because I feel like the customer was wrong for this. I don't feel like this is my fault, but where it is my fault is I didn't clarify it in contract.
Right.
So to me, that's something that I will adjust moving forward. Like I told my wife, this may be a $200 learning lesson, but this will be the last time this happens.
Well, no, you just bought $200 worth of used extension cords.
Right, exactly.
That's the way I look at it. It's not a lesson.
And I can use them. Because one of them is one of those big retractable, it has the big spool and it's a retractable, which I kind of wanted in the shop anyway. So I mean, if I can get it just to keep that still working,
Right.
But,
because I did that 2 summers ago. I caught 2 summers ago, a summer ago. I don't know. It was a while ago, anyhow. I caught an extension cord with my lawnmower going out to the guy's camper.
Yeah.
What I did is I took it at a different angle, and when I took it at a different angle, which is on a slope, I caught the cord. And
right, and I can almost accept that.
Yeah.
When we're mowing, because we can usually we can see what we're mowing over. Once in a while, you hit something like a dog toy or the worst I hate is the tennis balls because they're green.
Oh yeah,
they don't really hurt nothing, but they can go shooting. I mean, but they break a window or something. But
no, the worst ones are the golf balls.
Yeah,
them exactly. Really go.
So I mean, I can understand that somewhat. Depending, I've had a couple customers who apologize because they're like, "Man, I just feel bad because my dogs and my kids," and I go, well, I catch what I can. He goes, well, I don't care if you destroy something. He's like, I'm more worried about destroying your equipment.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and them are the good customers to have. I say 98% of my customers are outstanding when it comes to that stuff, And I can tell when it's starting to get colder because dog poop tends to get picked up a little less. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like, so I have
Except in our yard. Vicky was out there this morning with her jammies on, her winter coat on, picking up doggy doo.
Oh, we're done. Our yard, we're going to have the spring dog poop pickup.
Not at our house. Vicky is right on that all the time.
Yeah.
She will not let it go.
That's good because we're not.
Oh, we also have 3 dogs, though, in a small yard. So.
Oh, yeah. We have a huge yard.
And if you let it go till spring, oh, my goodness.
My one dog walks out in the woods.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. It's just like everything else. You're responsible for your own stuff and your own, household. Yeah, our dogs are our household. They're our kids or whatever you want to call them. But, our life would be awful boring without them. So. So, yeah, I'm getting all fixed up. Today I get to go sit in a room naked in front of women and do all kinds of things.
Yeah, that's good. Good. You start a new career in the adult video industry?
Oh, yeah, they get to touch me all over the place. I go to my dermatologist today.
Yeah. We got I get my COVID shot Saturday. Not looking forward to that. Not that I hate shots. I just don't.
You're just worried about the side effects.
I'm not a big vaccine guy.
Yeah, I'm not either.
But because I like coaching and I like working with the kids and school and coaching softball, I kind of feel like I have to.
Right.
They didn't mandate it, but I just don't want the consequences or anything being pushed back on me. Like, oh, you didn't get the COVID shot, you can't coach now, or I just don't want to deal with the headache.
Well, I don't know. If you look at it, the numbers are dropping drastically right now.
I think it's working. I know they're saying it's got a 92, 95% success rate and
99.
99. I thought the news that here said 92 this morning.
No, did they say 92? Because I said 99%. Maybe I got it mixed up with just the survival rate.
It might be. Who knows?
I don't know. I can't keep track of that stuff. Of course, I don't pay attention to it either.
It's still an A, regardless.
Yeah, I don't know. It's whatever. And the reason why the numbers went up so much is because everybody moved inside because it got cold out. That's why they went up, because everybody was out here and then they had to go in here. That's why. And we all knew that was going to happen because that's just,
Oh, that's nature. We always have a flu cold season. I don't.
Oh yeah. Well, see, best part about
think it would be any different.
Best part about this year is everybody's paying attention, and nobody's got a cold.
Yeah.
Nobody's got a cold. Nobody's snot nose walking all over the place. You don't have to listen to that when you're shopping. So that is a plus of this whole thing. You don't have to go to a store and listen to someone hacking and coughing and wheezing and whatever. You don't have to listen to that this year. It's nice.
Well, I'm going grocery shopping today after this. As soon as we're off here, I'm gonna head to the grocery store. I told the wife I'd go to the groceries today. We're a little low. We cleaned out the fridge yesterday, and we're like, oh my God, I've never seen it this empty. It's like, well, I'm gonna get some groceries tomorrow.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta get some more wood pellets today. I hate doing that because it's 12 degrees out there right now, and
yeah, that's what it is here too. 12 degrees.
It's like that's the problem I don't like about the wood pellets. And the pellet stove is getting them, and it'd be different if I bought a ton of them, but I have no place to put a ton of pellets.
Now, your pellet stove is outside?
Inside.
It is inside.
It is inside. Yep.
A lot of people around here do have the wood burners outside, and you see the stack of wood.
In the city limits, it's illegal to have an outdoor wood burner.
Oh, okay.
So you can't have them. So that's the ordinance that they passed. So
they can cause some fires, so I kind of understand. If you don't take care of them, and
outdoor wood burner is very efficient for burning wood. Very efficient.
Well, my stepfather has one. He says he fills it up. He fills it up in the morning and he fills it up at night, and that's it.
That's it. Yeah, twice a day.
Hey, Ranger.
Oh. Hi, Ranger. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's like everything else. We're in January and we're ready for spring already. We still got 2 more months before it starts warming up.
I know. I keep thinking it's going to be spring soon, and I'm like, oh my God, February could be one of our heaviest snow months.
It always is. February is our coldest, snowiest, month every year.
I told the wife, I said, I can't believe we still got 1-2 more months of winter left.
Yeah, I know.
Because like last year, I didn't mail out my contracts till towards middle end of February. This year, I mailed them out before Christmas, and I got about half back. And I'm kind of like panicking in my head. I start panicking, like, oh my God, what about these other half? But I'm like, wait a minute here, it's still early. I don't, I'm not like, right. It's still early. So I think I'll give everybody a call in February and talk to them who I haven't got back yet. And I've already spoke to a couple of them, and they plan on sending them. They just haven't yet, And
yeah, we're all our appointments, for my hair, because I get my hair cut every 5 or 6 weeks or whatever it is. This time was 7 weeks because my beautician got COVID, so she had to take the 2 weeks off because it wasn't serious. She just had she lost her taste, which she was pissed about because she couldn't taste her peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Oh my God! I think if I ever lost my taste, I think.
She said it because her favorite sandwich at lunchtime is peanut butter and jelly. She loves peanut butter and jelly. This is the way she is, and she couldn't taste it. She was pissed.
But I don't know, man. If I lost my taste, I'd probably lose a lot of weight.
Oh, well, she did. She says she lost weight. I says, well, I don't want. I says, I'll take the COVID. I'll take the side effects, but I want to lose the taste for 6 months. I should lose 20 pounds in that 6 months.
I know. I'm not going to have the beach body I wanted when I go to Jamaica in March, but whatever.
Last time I was at the dermatologist, the lady there says, I can't think of her name, but she says, you don't mind being standing here. I was standing there in my underwear. She says, you don't mind it, do you? I says, I'm an 80s kid. I had a Speedo. I'm 60 years old, roughly. Says, no, I'm not concerned about nothing. And the assistant does this. She gives me a high five. I says, come on. It's no big deal. I could care less. Yeah. But it's a guy thing. We don't really care.
No, most guys don't.
They don't care. We don't care about nothing. Actually, I should say we care what's for dinner. We care what's for lunch. We care where we're going for vacation.
I don't even care about that half the time.
Yeah, well, we're already setting up our time when we're taking off because we're heading right to Oklahoma, and then we'll go from there.
My wife got a little frustrated with me about that because I said this is her vacation going to Jamaica because I could really care less to ever go to a tropical beach type thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's not me. But she got like, wait a minute here. Then I don't want to go if it's not your. I said no, I'll have fun.
Oh yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I want to go, and I worded it bad is what I did. My meaning was legit, but I worded it bad, which we always do. And I'm like, next vacation though, I'll get on a riverboat cruise and take it down the Mississippi, and hit the casinos on the way, and to me that'd be fun. Or go to Alaska and do but that's just me. I'm different. Which she wouldn't like. She does not. She has no desire to ever go to Alaska. I'm like, I'd go hang out. I could live there probably.
See, I'm not. I don't care where I go as long as there's water involved, because I got to be near the water.
Yeah,
that's just where it is. And then, Vicky didn't understand. She understands the water and how beautiful it is and everything. But when we went camping this summer and we were camping right on the lake, she understood what I was talking about. Mm-hmm. At night with that water hitting that lake, or the light waves hitting that beach and just lapping up against her, she understood what I was talking about. It's just that's a white noise that never gets old. Hearing that lake. When I moved inland, or actually when I moved downstate, I was in Romeo area working. I moved away from the lake for the first time. I had a hard time sleeping because I couldn't hear the lake. I had a very hard time sleeping.
In Colorado, she missed the water.
Because where we live right now, we could hear the lake.
Right.
All the time. Last night, I could hear the lake cracking because it's freezing. It was cold. So it was doing the stress, the ice when it freezes, expands, it creates the cracks. I could hear the cracks happening last night.
It's kind of freaky when they happen when you're out on the ice, though. It's like,
no, that's not when it's bad. What's nice, or when it's real scary, is when the ice cracks and it drops.
Well, yeah. You're perfectly fine for the most part, but it's still like, oh, my God.
Yeah, and because I remember that we were sitting in a fish jetty, and that lake just dropped. And it's like, it went, it was a super loud crack, and it dropped. Like going, ooh, that was scary. But, what it was, the lake was doing this. And it cracked, and it dropped. It spread out or whatever. So, that's fun.
I haven't done any ice fishing since I've been back. I keep wanting to get into it, but I don't.
I'm not into ice fishing no more.
No.
I can't do it anymore. I used to do it all the time. I was always fishing. Always. Not no more. But every day I'm checking. I haven't messaged a guy, but I'm checking to see when the outrigger is going to be available for my canoe. So he's got the prototype, and they're supposed to go in production. So. Because what they do is I don't know if I explained it, but they fold out.
Yep.
And then when you just pull them in, they fold in. That's why I want them, is because they fold in and out so easy. Right. And I am getting, I've been looking at trolling motors, so I'll probably get a 24 volt, 80 pound thrust that should push that canoe about 6 miles an hour. Up a river.
That's plenty fast enough for a canoe.
Oh, especially where I'm going. So I'm going on, this is only going on rivers.
Right.
And it's going to take 4-wheel drive to get to where I'm going to launch these things. So, not all the time, but sometimes.
Hey, we got 7 in here. You guys want to come on up and chat? The link's up there.
You got 7 in here. That's good.
Oh, now we got 6 on the left. I scared them away.
Yeah, well, that happens. Mike must be moving or still hurting or sleeping.
Yeah. I know Neil had a lot to do still. When I talked to him yesterday, he's like, oh, I'm tired. He was exhausted when I was talking to him. He's like, I'm sitting down, man. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I hate moving.
It's so cold out. My garage the heater's having a hard time. I don't want to kick the heater up just to burn oil or burn pellets, so it's 55 degrees in there.
55 is doable though.
It's a chilly 55.
It is. You ain't spray painting or do anything like that. But if you bundle up, you could do a little bit.
Well, I could turn the heater up, but I just choose not to.
Yeah, I'm not even. I've been letting my ducks out, and my ducks don't even leave the damn coop anymore. The run, so I'm not walking out there no more to let them. I mean, I'll go out there and fill up their water and food, but I'm not Usually, I have to let them out, and then I gotta walk them back into at night, and because they're not like chickens. Chickens will go back every single time.
Right.
The ducks don't. They want to stay out, but if I don't pin them up, man, they could get eaten pretty easily.
Oh, yes, they
can. We have critters around here.
Yeah, see, that happened when I was growing up. Our neighbors had ducks, and one day they went out there and they were all dead.
It happens.
Yeah, fox got them. They figured. So
I told my kids that when we had chickens in Colorado, I said, I want to let you know before you get. I mean, it's okay to get attached to them. They are our pets. We're not raising them for meat birds. They're raising them for eggs. You know, I says, but chickens are food for everything.
Yes, they are.
like everything eats chicken.
Yep.
So,
Guy on the
you
right,
look like Tom Arnold.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think you look like Tom Arnold.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, my aunt had chickens, and the one day she was chasing a coyote across the yard with a broom. I had one of her chickens.
You ain't gonna say the chicken.
They just kept coming in there until the chickens were gone. She couldn't stop them.
Yeah.
But once they found out they were there, she was done. So she got rid of them before the coyotes got them all.
Yeah.
She was worried about her dogs, is what she was worried about. So she had to get rid of the chickens. So, which I don't think they would have messed with the dogs, but you know, she just didn't want to take the chance. But yeah, I just the picture in my mind, her running across the yard chasing a freaking coyote with a broom.
Well, you see those videos of chickens chasing people and stuff. That's funny, man. That stuff's funny.
Oh, it is.
I remember a rooster chasing my brother one time, and we were down in Arkansas visiting my great grandpa. One of his roosters chased my brother, and I do recall we ate that rooster that night. My great grandpa had nothing to do with that, but you know, he's old school mind butchering. I have never butchered a rooster or a chicken or nothing. So I would say I would if I had to, but
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember that was one of the funniest things I ever seen with my brother being chased by that rooster.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's a.
It's weird because you don't remember a lot of stuff when you're little, but that's something that stuck with me.
Oh,
I had to be 7, 8 years old, maybe even younger. I don't know, but that was funny.
There's a girl I follow on TikTok that. Oh my gosh, she's always talking about her brothers and the stupid things they did, and her dad, and you can tell these are farm guys or farm people.
Yeah.
She says, what's it? He says, these dumbasses got to learn somehow. The story she was telling is they saw Tommy Boy about the cow tipping.
Yeah.
So they went out to her brothers, went over to the neighbors. They're going to go cow tipping. And they were sitting out on a porch, and her dad was sitting there, and she says, "Aren't you going to stop them?" She says, "No, these dumbasses got to learn somehow." Well, here's the best part. He calls up the neighbor and says, "The boys are over there screwing with your cows." He turns the electric fence on. And he goes, "These boys have no idea how pissed off a cow gets when you startle them." And she said they were sitting there, and then all of a sudden you start hearing the cows running and everything, and then they hit that fence. She says she never laughed so hard in her life.
I've touched electric fence before. They're not fun.
Yeah, but what kind of you have a dad that's teaching these boys a lesson, calling and helping them get in trouble. But they're farm boys. They're all farmers. They all do the same thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he called them Abercrombie and Finch. That's what he called them. Well, it's funny listening to them stories, especially, someone that grew up on a farm. Because the stuff that they did, that we all did on the farms.
Yeah.
Oh, I hated the pig fences. I hated them electric pig fences.
Oh, yeah.
This far off the ground.
You always kicking them or something? Or?
Always kicking them. You're push up against them and they zap you. It's like,
I did live on a farm. We didn't have any animals other than cat and dog, but my cousin had horses, and that's where I touched the electric fence, and
yeah,
it was one of those things. I think we were playing a game, and I didn't mean to touch it, but my hat fell onto the fence and it stuck there.
Oh,
I was trying to get it off, and I grabbed the stick, thinking the stick wouldn't do it. It hit that hat and the stick, and it got me. And the hat. I mean, I got my hat back, but I definitely felt that.
Yeah. Oh, we used to play the game. Who could time the charge coming through? Who would held on the longest?
The things you do.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, a whole bunch of people bored.
You know,
holding on to a frickin' fence to see how long you can hold
we
on.
didn't have electronics to keep us entertained. You know, we had to go out and make ourselves entertained. You know, I get a little excited when my kids start doing little dumb stuff like the other day when they were jumping on the quads and pulling around with the sleds. I'm like, that's what you should be doing.
Yeah, that's what you should be doing.
And granted, our quad sucks because it doesn't have 4-wheel drive, so it's hard for them to get going on it. But you know, once they started getting through the snow and getting to the ground a little bit, they were able to go a little faster.
That reminds me of the 4-wheelers. My buddies, boys, 3 boys, you know, and they're all mechanically inclined. Hey, Mike.
Hey, we thought Mark thought you were sleeping because your back was hurting.
Yeah. So, my buddy's boy took the tire because they have a tire changing machine because they have bump and runs and all cars and everything, whatever. He took the tires off the quad, you know, the knobby tires, and put on golf cart tires that were smooth. So it could spin donuts in the lawn without tearing up the lawn.
That's smart. I mean, I still think it would tear up the yard a little bit.
We're out there drifting across the yard on his 4-wheeler because the tires are smooth. This is the stuff that they did.
Oh, yeah.
You know? Oh, yeah.
That's what my kids didn't understand. They're like, Dad, we're going to tear up your yard once it gets down. I'm like, I don't care. Have fun, man.
Yeah, have fun. It's grass.
My yard isn't where I want to be right now anyway. I don't have irrigation, so it barely gets watered. I got a lot of that field grass, we call it, in my backyard. So it grows no matter what. It grows like freaking ridiculous.
Yep.
I actually don't mind it. It's just not as soft as some of the other grass.
Oh, yeah.
It's green and it's thick. And
it's a hayfield that's been mowed, basically.
But yeah. So, and this used to be farmland. From what I did some research with the neighbors and stuff, this whole stretch of land, even all the way down to the lake, used to be all farm. Mm-hmm. And the guy sold it off and sold off the property on the lake, and so. Yeah, and I got a guy gonna put in some irrigation for me this year, and we're gonna get it to where we need to. But I'm just doing it the slow way. I'm not gonna, we got grass. We just gotta.
See, the place that we used to live at had 2 acres, and it was all fenced in because that was where the horses were at. You know, the horses were in the back part of the yard there, so that was all, horse manure basically.
Yeah.
When we put the new home in there, the whole front yard came from my buddy's farm. That was all cow manure. The whole topsoil in the front yard was cow manure. The whole thing, 6 inches of cow manure through the whole yard. I never had to fertilize nothing, and it was soft. Yeah. Always soft.
I feel like some of those are the best yards.
It was a beautiful yard. Absolutely beautiful. Just pure fertilizer. You can't get any better than that. Horse manure, cow manure, it was just there. And that's the way it always was. We always went.
That's what I'll do with my ducks. Right now I forget what it's called, where you throw hay on top of hay. And instead of cleaning out the pen, I'm just stacking more and more on top of it for them right now because it's kind of hard anyway. It freezes.
Right.
And then when it thaws in the spring, I'll take that straw and straw and the manure and throw it in the garden and rotill it up. When I plant my garden.
Right. I don't understand the question.
Northeast side of the lake. I don't either.
We missed something. I don't know. All right, we said something and I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I was telling her because on the northeast. I don't know. Maybe she knows Fremont. Maybe she's a local. I don't know.
Don't know.
Because she's right. I guess I am the northwest side, I think. I don't know. I think this whole area. I'm on Westlake Drive out here, so I don't. And to me, it's the west side. West side of the lake used to be all farm. So I'm Fremont.
Yeah, I'm just looking forward to this year because this year is going to be an epic year because we all got our ducks in a row. Everybody that I talk to has got a plan for this year and just going to be running hard.
Oh, she's a local. She's a local, but she lives in Oklahoma now.
Oklahoma, yeah. That's where we're going in February, March time. somewhere in there.
Yeah. You're going out and hang out with Ben and Cage, and
Yeah, we're gonna hang out with them for a few days or a couple days or whatever it is, and then I don't know what we're gonna do after that. It depends on what we see. The best part about it is we have 2 weeks of we can do whatever we want, go wherever we want, because we're going to be back in 2 weeks' time because I have a doctor's appointment, I think, or something like that. But
my goal is to do our vacation and try to do a February vacation every year. Me and the wife. It's our anniversary month, and this year we're actually doing it in March for our 20-year anniversary. We're going down to Jamaica, but.
She's asking where in Oklahoma. I have a package. Was it Wheatland?
Yeah, I think that's where they're at.
That's what I'm trying to read his writing. It's Ben's writing.
Well, I got a business card here. Hold on, let me see. You don't have his address on here. You just have his phone number. Servicing Mustang, Tuttle, Yukon, Bethany, and surrounding areas. So.
Yeah, so he's Tuttle.
That type of area you're going to.
I think he lives in Tuttle.
Hey, Mikey.
Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's up, guys? You guys hear me?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't usually use my cell phone for StreamYard, but I just wasn't sure if it was going to work.
Hey, it's working great.
Yeah.
No, I just got in. Man. What's that?
It's the best you've ever looked.
Really? No, I just got in. I went out again.
Yeah,
I was plowing yesterday. I plowed until about 9 o'clock, and then came home. I got some rest, and I went back out at 6 o'clock. I just had 2 more lots to do. That could have waited until this morning, so I just got that done. I just got home now, so I'm just making some breakfast. So I thought I'll join in here just before you guys leave. Making some boiled eggs right now.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know if you guys want to join me here for breakfast.
Yeah, we'll gladly watch you eat breakfast. I already had breakfast, so.
I'm gonna do the Bush Green cooking channel.
I just had my breakfast.
Hey, we're gonna have you do a cookie show now, Mike. So.
Yeah. So let's just get ready.
Show us how you're doing that. Walk us through the boiling eggs.
Yeah. I got 1 more minute. I got 1 more minute left with the eggs here, and then my dog's spoiled as hell, so I have to cut the ends off. He likes the whites, the ends. So I give the dog that, and then I slice it up, and I put it on toast with cheese. So you guys will see. You guys will see what I do here for breakfast. Okay, that's all ready.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that.
Hey, Vicky knows she's got competition now.
Oh, I know, right? I don't know if you guys
eggs
can see
on
anything.
Toast, you can never go wrong with that.
Can you guys see okay? Or?
Oh, yeah, we're see fine. You're doing good,
okay.
Mike.
Yeah.
So I just kind of rinse it out, let it sit in the cool water for a few minutes because it'll peel a little better.
You too,
Yes,
Laura. Have a good one.
Look at his fancy faucet he's got, Floyd.
I know.
You see that?
Oh, that's a mess right now.
Faucet.
Got to do some dishes. Yeah, we got a farmhouse sink.
Yeah,
so
you know who's making the big money? Look at that kitchen, Floyd. Look at it.
Oh, it's a little kitchen.
Yeah,
so
but
anyway,
look how fancy it is.
So what we got going here in the crock pot, we got some pulled pork.
Nice.
Yeah, he's got the money.
Hell yeah.
No, I don't.
It's them Canadians. Them guys are rich.
He said whatever.
Whatever. No, I renovated the kitchen a few years ago. I took down a couple walls. Like before, there used to be a wall like right here. You couldn't even see in the kitchen. Everything was separate to the dining room and living room. It's a small house. Yeah, there's my dog right there. I know you guys don't see my dog that often. There's Tebow.
He's waiting for his egg whites.
This is what it looks like outside right now.
Oh, hey, Doug needs some help.
Yeah.
Can that find
I went to the coin watch. I cleaned off the plow truck, so it's parked over there right now.
I know it's exciting when we got snow. I was happy to be out plowing yesterday.
Yeah.
And until I got the phone call or the text.
Gotta put the toast down. So I got the toast in there.
Look at the
the
fancy
eggs now.
toaster he's got too. Look how shiny that is.
Oh, give me a break. It's not shiny. Crying out loud.
My daughter was so mad at our toaster this morning. She said, "I'm going to throw it out in the stove." She goes, I go, "Well, you got to watch it." She goes, "Because she pushed it down and it wasn't done, so she pushed it down a little bit more, and then it came out burnt." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's how it works, you know." Like, I'm going to throw it out the stove.
Oh. You know the thing is, we give Mike funny thing about a toaster, the shiny toaster that costs like what, $12?
Yeah. Look at him. He even peeling it onto a paper towel. I can't afford to waste paper towel like that.
Oh, I know.
I peel it into the garbage.
Oh, you know what? If Lynn was home right now, she'd be giving me shit for using a paper towel.
But here's the thing, Mike. We could tell on you.
I know.
Hold on, I gotta catch my cup. Mike living with Wednesday Weird Adventures.
Gotta have the slice of cheese too, right?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Got the margarine.
What's up, guys? So this is what folks do when it's snowing wintertime. Yeah, absolutely. If we ain't out plowing, we're cooking. Gaining weight and hibernating.
I can't see the chat right now, so is that Ray you're talking to?
Oh, that was Ray.
Yeah, Ray. I was at almost all night plowing. I just got back now, making some breakfast.
Look at, she doesn't have her jammies on anymore.
Hey, she got dressed. Hey, she heard someone was cooking, so she had to come spy on her.
Hey, Vicky.
Hi.
Okay, I think the toast is ready. Oh, toast is ready.
What you're doing good there, Mike?
Oh, you guys still there?
No way.
Yeah, I'm gonna get seasick here. I'm gonna throw up.
Shit. Okay. No, sorry. My earbuds aren't that long. See the cord? So I'm trying to reach. Okay, here we go. I'll just drag it over.
Yeah.
Isn't it called multitasking?
Hey.
Oh my God, Vicky, this is not easy. I don't know how you do it, Vicky.
I know it is kind of a scary thing when you're cooking and everybody's watching you.
Right, because right now we're judging like how come your toast is overdone.
Oh, it's not
you know
overdone.
what?
It's perfect.
No, I think
You know what?
I like my toast like a little
It's
softer.
perfect. Don't let him fool you, Mike. It's perfect.
Okay, now what I have to do for my dog, Vicky, I got to cut these ends off. So you see these little white?
Yeah.
Because my dog likes to eat those. So then I slice the boiled egg on toast and cheese. I'll show you the dog in a second. So I keep the ends and I just slice it up like that. And I'll slice that end off.
Boy, your dog's spoiled like our dogs are.
Diego wants to know, why is your toaster so shiny?
It's not shiny, Diego. I'll show you in a second. Okay. Now, do you guys want to see my spoiled dog?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I can see your spoiled dog.
She's just.
Yeah, he knows.
Oh yeah, huh?
You don't even make him do a trick?
Okay. Stand up. Up.
Wait.
Sit. Stay. Stay. Good boy.
The paw's up in the air and the whole works.
Yeah, I got to find the salt and pepper.
My little white dog, when I'm cooking dinner, she goes underneath the table and she's waiting in case then when we sit down to eat, she waits for us to drop something.
Noelle is the worst. My dog Noelle, she's the worst. She's like sniffing your butt the whole time you're cooking, and she's just a beggar, and it drives me nuts. And my wife enables her, and that's like, you can't be feeding her every time. Like at night when I'm watching TV or something, I have popcorn. I usually give her popcorn. It's about the only time I accept it because she likes popcorn. But when we're cooking dinners and stuff, she's just all over.
Okay, up.
And they always lay right in the way where you're walking and you want to trip over them.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. I got 3 of them that lay in the kitchen when I'm cooking. They got to be right there.
Kitchen whisperer.
Here's my toaster. Look how bad it's shaped.
Kitchen whisperer.
It looks like my toaster.
Can you guys see my toaster? Look how bad its shape it is. Look, it's all burnt right up there.
Yeah.
Look how dirty it is. Look,
got crumbs
everywhere.
Ray says his dog has never had dog food. They call him.
I know, right?
Called him the kitchen whisperer, Mike.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna eat in front of you guys now.
Yeah, get it.
Actually, I won't show you eating it. Doesn't that look good?
It looks really good.
Right?
It'd be even better if you had like sausage or bacon on it.
I know. I'm just thinking, where's your meat?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
Uh-huh.
good. Oh man.
Good sandwich there.
I'm
Look at there.
cooking in there.
He just made his first cooking show on
Live.
Floyd's channel, live.
Right.
Live cooking channel.
And I'm just gonna let you know, I just went from like 6 viewers to 10, Mike. Just like that.
I know.
Just for cooking.
Yep, Floyd, you're gonna when you have your next live on Monday, you're gonna have to cook your breakfast on here. Cooking breakfast.
The mic does really well. We don't have to talk that loud anymore.
Oh yeah.
Well, I told Mark last Monday we could hear you fart in the other room. The mic was so loud.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, I don't know how much the mic was because I got it with the kit for the thing there, but that's a really good mic.
A breakfast McBain show.
Yep, Monday AM coffee and breakfast.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I know. Sorry that I'm eating in front of everybody.
That's the dog I was talking about. There's food. She comes walking in. It's like she knew that he had an egg sandwich.
Yeah. Hey. Look there's a puppy here.
There's 3 of them in here.
3 puppies are here.
Yeah.
Not done any on live lately, I'm telling you. No.
The wife cooks my dog eggs and bacon daily.
Look at this.
This is going down good.
Look at they know. They know.
See, you mentioned food. All 3 of them are here. Or they might just be following Vicky.
Yeah, because they're my shadow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Floyd, where do you go to change the colors behind the names? What do you do for that?
The green areas?
Yeah.
I've never done it.
Yeah, we look green.
No, not the behind, because mine's all gray.
Yeah, but our faces look green.
Oh, that's because of the light where it's at. Turn that one on, and I'll turn this one off, and it won't be green anymore. And then that curtain, I got to get...
Talking about where it says, like, Mark's Misfit World?
Yeah.
How about if we do that? Open the window.
No, you won't be able to see us.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So go ahead. Open that small section there. You'll see what happens. See? You just blinded everybody that's watching.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. There's I just got to get around to it. There's curtains that are the blackout curtains, so it'll block all that stuff out. I just got to order them. Same color. I like the gray. They're insulated and they block all the light out.
So I think I don't know how to do it. I just clicked on the mic area in StreamYard.
Yeah.
And it doesn't give me an option, so maybe you have to have the paid version. I don't know.
Do you have a paid version?
I'm not a StreamYard, no.
Yeah, but yours is green. Mine's not. So there's someplace in there that you could set that.
Yours is green, not green.
No, it's gray.
Green on my side.
Huh?
It's showing green on my side and on YouTube.
No, yeah, okay, but when I do a live stream, it's gray instead of green.
Oh, okay. When you go live.
And then in Drew's, he's got a background, you know, where it's black around the edges here? He's got a background there.
I think that's a paid thing, too.
That is a paid thing?
I'm pretty sure that's a paid thing for that background, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think he did say it was paid.
I didn't know Drew. I didn't think Drew paid for it because when I was on Drew's, he had that black was a background, but you know where it says powered by StreamYard?
Yeah.
When you have the paid version, you can change that so it's your logo too. So that powered by StreamYard is no longer there. That's their watermark because you're using a free version, right? So or you can get rid of their watermark and put yours up there. So I don't know if Drew knows that he can change that or not. Because the only thing I know is that the background where it's black, I believe you have to change that with your paid.
So, you know, I think it's $20 a month or whatever, something like that. I can afford it. I just don't like spending $20 a month.
Want to go pee?
You know.
Right, exactly. And I'm not going to do it either.
But I think there's going to come to a point where I'm going to have to, just because I want to what I want to do with the channel.
Right, and maybe as I grow, maybe that's something I'm going to change.
Well, see, what's been going on now is since we started doing the lives and we're getting more and more comfortable, we're also joining more people in the lives because Monday nights I'll be with Shane on DLT now.
Yeah.
On Monday nights now because he wants me to keep coming back. So he invited me to keep coming back.
And you're a bigger channel still than him.
Yeah,
I believe.
But he was bigger than me, but he went through that transition. He got away from Nick.
Yeah.
Because that's what brought him up, but he got sucked into that drama.
Yeah.
And he still has that he's still people keep thinking of that, still remember that.
Yeah.
And it's going to take him a while to distance himself from all that toxic relationship stuff he had. But, we all make mistakes.
You in the garage now?
Look at this guy.
Yeah, just showing you how empty the garage is looking now. See how empty it's looking?
He says he don't have money, but he's got a plow there that he didn't even, like an extra free plow.
Yeah.
I can't afford two plows.
There's my salter.
Yeah, and he's got a salter.
Use it.
Hey. That's how everybody keeps all their stuff looking good. They just buy it and stick it in the garage. They don't use it.
Don't use it.
Yeah, my salter was
I don't know
like
if you guys remember how messy the garage was before. So it's pretty much all empty. It's all ready to move everything.
Yeah.
Like these shelves are all loaded. There's nothing on them anymore. Well, just some DEF fluid. There's my snow thrower. I was using that today. So there's still some snow on there.
I tell you, I love my little 518 Toro. Oh my God.
A barbecue in here. Yeah, so everything's all organized. Everything's ready to go. I just got stuff all in boxes, just easy to pick up and load up and go.
That's the worst.
Toolbox in the back of the truck.
The worst part of moving is the garage, because there's always tools everywhere.
It's always heavy. It seems like it's always heavy stuff.
It is.
Yeah.
Even an old toolbox that you're picking up with a handle, it's full of tools, so it's heavy. It's like geez.
Yeah.
See, I don't.
The sheds are empty now too, so everything is done outside and the garage ready to move, and a lot of stuff inside's already at the storage unit.
You got all the pain in the butt stuff. The sheds in the garage, that's the pain in the butt stuff.
So
that's all done and over with.
And you're moving. I know you've told us 6,000 times in February, right?
I think so. Yeah, I almost forgot. February 12th.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's coming up fast on you then.
It is. There's still a lot to do. The house is still a mess here. We got just stuff everywhere,
I can't believe it's still January.
I know.
I know.
Well, that's one thing about, it's exciting about get a new house, but the moving part sucks.
Oh, I know.
It's backing up the old houses sucks.
So hey, I wanna say something real quick. Hey, I think next weekend we're doing a fundraiser on Shane's channel for the Mowers for Vets. I think it's next Saturday. We're still setting the date up. Once we know, or it'll be the first weekend in February, I should say. Once we know the date, we'll start advertising it more, both of us. But then we're gonna do the following weekend. We're gonna do another one on my Mowers for Vets channel, to try to get that a little more public. I don't expect that one to be as successful. But at least I'm just going to do it for an hour and see what I can do and try to get it out there.
Right. Well, every little bit's going to help.
Yeah, I just want to let everybody know because we gave away 3 mowers last year. I want to try to give away at least 6 this year, try to double it. But there's expenses that come with it. There's behind the scene expenses that come with this business too, like the lawyers and it's ridiculous. I never thought how much actually goes out that you can't just use the money to buy mowers.
Oh, yeah. You got all that stuff you got to take care of. That's being a nonprofit.
Tell everybody to look out for them announcements. They'll be coming soon on my channel and Shane's. So, how come you still got all that? You got to pack and
look how messy my desk is. I'm so organized here.
My desk is Mark's got the clean desk.
No,
yeah,
I don't.
There's my green screen right there. I don't know if you guys ever seen how I hung up my green screen, because I remember everybody talking about, you know, how to hang up a green screen and stuff. I just I use tacks.
Yeah.
So, see there's a tack right there, and then these things right here you can get on Amazon, and it clips right onto the green screen there, and then you just put the loop on there, and it hangs up.
I was thinking about putting that. So you know where the Nutcracker is behind me? I was gonna put my desk in that corner and then paint these walls behind me green. That's what I was thinking about doing. But I think I'm over the green screen thing. So,
well, see, I like this screen right here. I like this right here. Come on.
Oh yeah, that software you're using. We don't have the green screen.
Where the heck is this thing? There it is. Yeah, I like that green screen.
Yeah.
Works good. The only problem I have is when Vicky shows up here, because it's like my hand, it disappears.
Right, because the depth it's set at.
Yeah, and it can only, like, my camera is just a low budget webcam, so, you know, it just, I don't know. Uh-oh, there we go. Pushed the wrong button.
I might come up with a way to make like a clothesline and put the green screen back or something, but
that'd be easiest.
Yeah, I just don't know.
Well, see, the problem with my green screen is it's not long enough. You know, it's whatever it is, but it's, I don't know, they're just a pain in the ass. So I guess if I was going to do it right, I should just paint the whole back green. But
yeah,
I'm gonna be hanging stuff up on my walls. I'm gonna be doing this. I'm gonna be putting lights up on top, and I've been watching a lot of streamers and what they're doing for their backgrounds, and I'm going to do what they're doing.
Yeah.
Just because they have you know, it works for them, I guess. So I'm trying to be more professional on this, and I'm trying to learn as fast as I possibly can, because that's kind of what I do. But
right.
Yeah, I've got plans. You know, I said before, my dad's flag's going to be on. Let me turn a little bit. My dad's, it's going to be like a memorial. I'm going to have his picture, maybe my mother's wedding, you know, their wedding picture, and then his flag.
I think some of that matters. What behind you matters as much as I may not like it always, like hanging this sign right here. There, it's a street yard sign. But
right. If
anybody watches these videos local, they'll know that, hey, I remember that sign.
Yep.
He does Christmas lights installation.
Yeah.
It's kind of why those are there.
Right.
You know, I thought about putting them away with my Christmas lights, because he does go out in my yard during Christmas time. But I thought about putting them away with all my other decorations. I'm like, you know what? Why not leave them there? He's not hurting nothing. You know? And,
right.
And it's a little bit of hidden advertisement.
Oh yeah.
Mikey's jumping on. Let's see. I think he's getting out of
Hey guys.
Okay, he's on here twice.
What's going on?
No, he's very popular because there's two people on there. Yeah.
I know.
Hey, what's up?
Wow. Just leave it.
There you go. Yeah, we got multi camera angles now.
Yeah, super echoey.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
Hello.
Oh yeah.
All right, I'll sign off of this one here. Hold on.
I got you removed, buddy.
You know, you want to
okay,
see how
do that
clean my
too.
desk is? I'll give you a tour of my office, how bad it is.
Oh, I can't move my computer.
So this is as far as I go. So there's my two monitors. New skin for when I break, you know, my skin cracks, and then I got the, you know, because I'm always dealing with wood, so my hands are always dried out. Vicky's internet computer. Vicky's stuff. Vicky's business computer. That's a laptop, an old printer, and then my two vinyl printers. You know how hard this is? But no, that's my messed up office, and then the shelves there. What? Now what's this?
Well, it looks better than mine, Mark.
Well, yeah, but you're moving. You have an excuse. I live here. It's not there's no excuse.
I know. Hey, Diego, how you doing, buddy? Eden, Ray. Sorry, I couldn't see the chat before when I was on my phone. I can see it now.
Oh yeah, you might want to go back up a little bit. They're all talking about your cooking.
Are they?
Oh, they were.
Pretty
Yeah.
bad.
Dale called you the kitchen.
You got to see me. You got to see me make spaghetti. Apparently, I make really good spaghetti.
Is it out of a can?
Yeah. Thank you, Hunts.
Yeah, it's we have so much work that we want to do because we're not planning on moving, and so we're turning this whole house into our business, basically. The garage is going to be set up just for basic, for making YouTube videos. All the lighting is going to be. I could turn off every single light singly. That's the way I'm going to have it set up. I'm getting all Harbor Freight lights where you can turn them on and off.
Yeah.
So that thing is going to be so bright in there. Well, actually, the last video I just put out, you see how bright it is in there. It's a little too bright sometimes, but I just got to turn some bulbs down.
Hey, my question for you, buddy.
Which buddy?
At the beginning of the show?
Which buddy?
Hey, buddy. Buddy.
So I have a customer who texted me yesterday after I'd done plowing their driveway and said that I hit their extension cords that were laying in the driveway.
I got somebody that has an extension cord and a garden hose on their driveway still.
How are we responsible for replacing those?
Well, you hit it, Mike, or Floyd. That's just the way it is.
I have it in my contract. I'm not responsible for anything on the driveway left that's hidden that is out of my sight, say snow covered. Just make sure that's in your contract.
Yeah,
I do that for lawn. I do that for lawn care too. I do it on my lawn care contract too. There's a section on there, not responsible for irrigation, like the sprinkler heads that are left up in long grass that I cannot see, any tools or something left out, a garden hose that I can't see under the grass, kids' toys, you name it. You got to have everything on there.
Man.
Yeah. Hey, a buddy of mine, this is many years ago, the building had problem with a little bit of flooding down in the basement, so they had one of them, the small pumps, running a garden hose out across the parking lot, and it snowed. He made a pass-through there, grabbed that garden hose with his plow, he didn't know it, and pulled the plumbing out of the wall. And
shit!
Building, and he did not know it was going on, so it flooded the whole basement.
Oh no!
That's what insurance is for. It was like $15,000.
I am insured. Yeah, Mom. So I got to replace it. It's going to cost me. Well, it's going to cost me $200 to buy used extension cords.
Well, see now, Kimberly says you're not responsible, but if you do not replace that and be the bigger person, that will go against you in the future. You will not have that customer, and they will tell everybody.
Yeah, exactly. And it's a little bit different here, too, because the guy who it happens to be a service. I'm not going to get too much information out, but he does a service in Fremont that he's the only one that does it.
Yep.
So if I ever need that service done, he's the only one I can get to come here.
Yep.
What, a sugar daddy?
And I'm not mad. I'm not saying he's wrong for what he's doing. It's my bad. I should have, like Mike said and Neil said yesterday, put that crap. You learn. Put it in my crap. It won't happen again.
But take them cords. If you're buying,
I can
take them cords.
I can cut them and make them.
Because right at Home Depot, they got the the waterproof connections that seal up. So they've got them right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're the one who snowblows your own driveway, so you're just destroying your own crap.
Well, so another thing you could do is cut it right where it's at and splice it, put two waterproof ends on it, so you have 4 cords.
Yep.
Because you can always use a short cord. You can always use that 4 or 5 foot short cord. You can always use it.
Oh yeah.
How many times? It's like, if I had another 4 more feet.
I got extension cords that are only 2 foot long for my Christmas lights.
Yeah, because
Just
that's
that it goes from my box to the light that's right next to it, you know.
Yep. So you can always use cords. I have enough. Oh, geez. I don't know how many extension cords I have. I have.
Well, that's funny. She's going to call me to plow. I was just getting ready to call her to see if I could borrow $200.
But, you know, since, when we put all the lights that we did, all 50,000 of them in our yard, I have extension cords. I bet you I have a mile of extension cords.
Yeah.
Not quite a mile, but I mean, it's a lot of frickin' extension cords.
You should see my boxes. I got 3 Tupperwares full, 3 30-gallon Tupperwares full of extension cords, and they're wound up tight.
Yeah, mine are not wound up tight, but I got a whole wall just of cords, which are all coming out because I'm going to put them all in my shop because I don't need them. I only need a couple cords, and that's it. And then actually, I don't even need too many of them because I just put a new drop cord. My ceiling, it reaches 30 feet. So,
yeah.
What is it, 14 gauge? I think it's a 14 gauge extension cord. So it pretty much runs everything I need. So, yeah. What do you think now, Mike?
Oh, I know.
Unbelievable. You know, cookies. Cookie.
I love cookies.
Oh, me too. Me too.
My tummy loves cookies, and it shows too.
I go through a couple cartons of Oreo cookies a week because I
Every once in a
love
while,
Oreo cookies. The
buy
extra,
like all the Oreo cookies, like the different flavors, and try them out. And we always got our staples though. I like the vanilla ones, the white, the yellow cookie, and the Oreo.
oh yeah, you're not right.
Yeah, I like those ones.
You're not right.
Just the peanut butter ones, and
We get the regular ones with the double thickness, whatever you call it.
Oh, getting a text message from one of my customers now. Let's see what it says. Oh, you guys are going to be witnesses here. There we go. I think I'm fired.
Oh, he's got to get the glasses out now.
I know. That's how you know you're old.
It's getting serious
This
now.
is
He's got to
serious.
read better.
You gonna read it to us, or
He's got to proof it first. Take all the swear words out.
Oh, no. No, he just said, hey, Mike, the plow went through. That's a street plow. And has piled up at the end of our driveway. Wanted to see if you can swing by anytime. If not, I will shovel it on my own. Thanks. You can shovel it on your own, buddy. No.
like how is that our problem?
Well, you know what? I actually plowed the road at his. I usually plow the road to the right of the house because obviously the plow comes on the right side and pushes everything to the right going. And I clean the road off, so I don't know what he has. I'll respond back to him later. He's okay of a customer, but I'm not going to do his driveway next year. So, but I don't want to leave him like that and say, F you.
Like if I go out again today or something, or if I go out like, hey, I'm going out, I gotta go do something, I'll swing by real quick. That's not a big deal to me, but I'm not gonna make a special trip for stuff like that.
We'll see.
Yeah,
Nice.
I know. I clean the road enough. Yeah.
Because when I was plowing there, having a condensed route, I have to go by all these driveways on the way back home. So I would stop and drop the plow and just make a swipe. I did it and just push the snowbanks back farther so they didn't keep piling up. But I also charge higher than a lot of people in the area for plowing driveways. So, I charge a little bit more, so I give them a little bit more. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But,
I was hoping to cancel this today. When I was out plowing yesterday and I got home, it was still snowing. I'm like, yay, I'm gonna get to go out again tomorrow, because you got work, and it quit snowing and all the driveways got cleared. And I'm like, come on, it's melting just as fast. It's too warm. It's too warm, and when you hit that grass, you're still peeling up a little bit of sod, and no matter how hard you try not
Oh
to.
yeah.
And every time I do it, I'm immediately pissed in the truck, like son of a bitch.
Yep.
You know, and because I know where the grass starts, so you lift your plow up a little bit, and you still.
Yeah. See, the dentist office there, my buddy there, and I could see a spot where his plow dropped off, and he grabbed a bunch of sod there. I know he was swearing.
Oh yeah. I mean, you can usually lay it back down in the spring, and you're fine. It'll go back.
Well, it was. He was lucky because he missed a sprinkler head by this much. He could have taken out a sprinkler head.
Oh wow.
He was close.
Nice thing, I have one of my customers. She marked her sprinkler heads for me.
Well, these are right on the edge of the parking lot.
Yeah, she staked them. She goes, "These are my sprinkler head locations," and I'm like,
"Yeah." So stuff happens. It's inevitable. Sooner or later, one of them's going to get caught.
Yeah.
But you try your best. Everybody that I know tries their best not to make a mess because they know it's a pain in the ass to clean it up.
Yep. Yeah.
No.
And you know what? It's funny because I swore I'd never even though I plow, I would never plow my driveway. I'd still get my snowblower out. Yeah, I just plow it. I just say with it.
Oh yeah.
And
I've had my snowblower out once this year.
Yeah.
Just once.
I had my snowblower out yesterday, but I made a path around my backyard, so I had a walking path to my back shed and to the ducks and stuff. But it was more it was unnecessary. I just did it because I was out there. What the hell?
Right.
He's reading again.
So we were talking
about
the weight loss thing, and we got to lose weight. I've lost 4 pounds already this week.
I haven't weighed myself.
I gained 4 pounds.
Yeah,
You just ate some cookies.
No, we changed our diet to where we need to go to lose all the weight. The first week's the hardest because you got to get away from all them snacks and stuff. I still grab a few of them here and there, but there's a lot of stuff in the house that's not going to be in the house anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing. We're kind of stopped buying the snack stuff so much, and kids are back in school, so I don't have to worry about having all that crap for lunch. I can buy lunches that I like, and they're healthier. And
our dinner plates are now salad plates, so they're smaller plates, and we're hungry and stuff, and the tummy's rumbling all the time, but it works. After the first week, you get it figured. Your stomach shrinks and you're.
Now my mom's calling. I'll be right back.
Well, yeah, because we can feel all the puffiness and the bloat from all the food that the different types of food with all the processed stuff. You can hear what she's making right now, right?
Wonder. But it's not nearly as loud as it was when you had the other mic hooked up.
Yeah, well, I moved the mic, so it's not as. It's closer to the monitor, so it's like shielding that out. Before I had it out here in the open. So, but it's still loud. Oh man, I don't know. I'm just over winter already. Completely over it.
110%. I'm over it.
Yeah, I just. I'm looking forward to this summer. I really am.
Okay, so I messaged. That was my mom, by the way. You guys there?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, we
my mom
we should have done that.
My mom called.
We should have been talking.
My mom called just to
not hear us. Go ahead.
Yeah, my mom called just to let me know that she got her vaccination today. She was all happy. I just want to let you know, I know you're busy. But I got my shot today, so okay, bye. Like she's like that, right? And she'll just hang up. I'm like, what the hell? I'll call back. I'm like, Mom, you don't have to hang up so fast, like we can talk.
I'm not that busy. You're still my mom.
Well, I am, and I'm not. I don't know.
At least you're.
Anyway, I got a text back. Yeah, so I messaged my customer. I said, "Hi, Ali. Is it really that bad? I plowed the road, so you wouldn't get much, if not any." So he responded back. He said, "No, not that bad. Just checking if you are doing the regular run. If not, I can do it." So what would you guys do in that situation?
I would just probably tell him I'm not out right now. you know, and if you know, I mean, if he's a good customer, I'll be like, hey, if I run out today, I'll swing by if it's convenient for you and check it out. But if it's not, I'll be like, no.
Well, see, I
it's a small town here where I'm at. I don't have to. Most of the places, like if I go out, it's hardly maybe 4 of them that are out of the way. The rest of them are all in town.
See, I have I had a lot of customers that would text me when the plow would go through, and that's when I go plow their driveway. I wouldn't plow, you know, because they want me to plow the driveway until after the plows went through, so I didn't have to make 2 trips back to clean them out. So they would text me, and then I'd get there. Those would be the driveways I did later in the day, later in the afternoon. So I kind of set my route up that way. So most generally, I had some really good customers.
Yeah, this is the first time this season that somebody texted me or called to let me know that the plow came and there's something left on the end. Because that's how good I am plowing the road. Like I just do a few swipes of the road. So when the plow actually does come, there's nothing at the end of their driveway. Yep. This is the first time. So I don't think it's that much. I think I'm going to respond back. I'm going to say I'll probably be out in that area in the next 2 to 4 hours. If you still want me to come, let me know. If not, you know, give me a heads up. Meaning basically if he's going to do it, let me know. Right.
Right.
Yeah, I think I'll just do that. He's actually only 5 minutes, 7 minutes around the corner from me. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I should go.
Leave it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Or I can go, and if you're still going to be live, I can do a live, and I'll show you guys how bad it is, and I'll shovel it.
Well, that's up to Floyd.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We'll probably be on here another 45 or another half hour still.
Screw it. I'm not going back at it. I just cleaned the plow truck too. So.
He's tired. He's ready for his nap now.
I went to the coin wash, and my truck's all shiny now. I don't want to go back at it. Actually, no, I could take my other truck and just bring a shovel. I don't need a plow. Just shovel it quick. I don't know. I kind of fed, but I'm not going to do this driveway next season because I don't think I'm going to do any of those kind of driveways anymore. Like once we move, I'm going to stick to the rural properties. I just want to sit in the truck and plow, and that's it. I don't want to have to get it. All right, I'll mess back here. You guys can witness all this. Okay.
Move some snow. Better get out there, Doug.
Yep. Better get after it. She's going to be on the short list if he doesn't.
Quinn eating a scared. Oh, Quinn's not back there eating the nutcrackers. Noelle's staring at me. I don't know why. Well, then you better tell her to get out there and snow blow it. Be the man, Doug.
Yeah, be the man, all right.
I don't mind snow blowing. I don't mind pushing snow for the most part. Look, you know.
So today's Wednesday, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Floyd. Yep. We are going live tomorrow night at 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Just to let you know, because you can't make it on Sundays because you got the family thing. So I put an extra day in there specifically so you could make it up there.
All right. I don't feel bad if I make it. My wife called this my mistress yesterday.
Well, I tell you what, YouTube's a big sucker. It sucks your time out.
That's nice of you, Mark.
Mistress.
So we have our lives on Thursday nights and Sunday nights at 8. We go on your lives on Mondays and Wednesday mornings, and now I'm going to be with Shane on DLTs on Monday nights at 8 o'clock or whatever it is. Yes, Mike, he invited me back. He invited me up, so you got to go where you're invited. And it was a good stream because we talked. There was no guys in there starting a lawn care business, and we were just giving them ideas and what works for us in our areas. So
yeah, I was up there Monday when I dropped my daughter off for a little bit.
Yeah, it was a good stream, and that's what he wants to keep it is what works, because that way there's different people, or there's people from all different parts of the country, so everybody's giving their idea or telling somebody how it works in our area. So that helps. It did help. But Shane is distancing himself from what he used to do, so that's getting help. But a lot of people, like I said, are stuck back at what he did with Nick there for a while. But he learned the hard way.
Yeah. I don't even know what happened with all that. I didn't ever look.
I watched it.
I was just getting into YouTube and all that went down, and I never bothered to even look back. Yeah,
I was following that from the beginning when Nick started his channel, and then it turned into something that was not what it was originally. So I quit watching it because I didn't want to watch it anymore. It was just not my thing anymore. That's like Lawn Stars. I watch a lot of them, but there's a lot of stuff I don't watch because it's, I don't know, not interested in it. So I just don't watch it. That's all.
Yeah, I had nothing against him at all. I watch him once in a while.
Well, I like a lot of the skits he does because it's Monty Python.
Mm-hmm.
You can see the influence of the Monty Python there.
Yeah.
So.
He's Big Mo. He's clever.
He's very clever.
Skill.
He's very clever. Yeah.
He's good. He's got some skill.
Just be careful. I am, Bill. I am being careful.
Yep, be careful.
Yeah, I know what's going on. I watch.
Just had to enter a gas receipt into my QuickBooks. Filled up the plow truck, washed it, parked it, all ready to go for the next time.
See, all I do with my gas receipts is I take them and I send them right over here, and then they magically get entered in and disappear, and they get filed. So it's a magic section over here, and it just takes care of itself. I just put everything over there, and it all disappears. It's magic.
I have a box over here. Well, I enter it, and then I have a box over here, and I put all the receipts in there. So my accountant never asks for all the receipts, just because I take a picture of it. Everything is logged on QuickBooks, so she can see everything on it. But you got to keep everything filed for that year, just in case you get audited, right? But yeah, I love QuickBooks. It's so easy to use. And take a picture of the thing, enter it, $50, whatever, from this account, or use this account. And I do a note, gas for truck. If I do the diesel truck, diesel for truck. If I get fuel for equipment, whatever, fuel for equipment. Just so different categories.
Yep. So it's the QuickBooks makes things real easy, or not easy, but a lot easier when it comes tax time, because it's got the totals right there. It's got it all broke down if you got it set up right, and we have it set up so it coincides with the tax forms, so it's just easy to do. We just enter the stuff across there. So
yeah. So I got a message back from Ali, that customer. So he said, no worries. It's not too bad. Got it. We'll save this for when it's really bad. LOL. So I guess he's saying it's not that bad. He's going to take care of it, but he's going to save this conversation for when it's really bad for me to come back. Right? And I'm like, okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But this is my one pass, right?
Yeah.
So
it's not that bad. I know it's not.
Talking to you guys before about putting a flap on my plow. The flap, and how I don't have one, right? And
yeah.
They're not super expensive, but they're not cheap either, right?
Right, like $100 or whatever.
I finally figured out why yesterday I figured out why I think I need one. And let me show you why. And this is not going to be on the video I post today. This is going to be on a video later this week. But let's see here. Yeah, so I do this whole road, right? And it's just a pass down and one pass back. That's it. But immediately I learned right away. It's like, yeah. I had to stop. I couldn't see.
Oh, yeah. that will completely disappear.
Yeah,
I saw flap. You will not have that at all.
Oh, you see, I had to slow way down.
Yep.
And I didn't have that issue last time I plowed because it was wet and heavy, but it wasn't wet and heavy.
Yeah, there still comes to a point though where the flap will not work because you're going really fast. But
yeah.
See, one of my customers, I dropped the blade to plow all the way in and plow all the way out on her road, and it was, I would get going so fast that it would blow up on the windshield. But which going there the first time it wasn't bad because of the salt that was on the roads to get up on the windshield, so it just cleaned my windshield off for me. And by the time I was done with the driveway, all the snow would be melted off. I didn't have to worry about it. The second pass, I would go slowly.
Yeah.
And it was the same thing.
I had it happen this morning.
Sometimes I have a V plow. Leaving it in the V position and dropping it is actually works out in a couple different scenarios.
Yeah, it does.
That was one of them, and I didn't do that, and I figured it out on the way back. And I'm like, wait a minute here. This would be an instance where I just could drop it, get that kind of keep it to one side.
Yep.
V plow it.
Yep.
And then come back to the other side on the other way and push it the other side.
Yep.
So, the second time out with the V plower, I did a whole day of plowing. So it was amazing what I learned, in the second day.
Yep.
Well, and I don't know. I love having the V plow. I
know when you're doing stuff like that.
Mike went back to the straight, but man, I don't know that.
No,
Mike went back to his V plow.
No, I got my V again. I guess you don't watch my videos anymore then.
No, he doesn't. No, he's only out for himself, Mike. That's all he cares about is himself.
That's it. I'm going to stop watching your videos now for a month. It's funny. There's people like that too that do that.
I am not behind on your videos.
Yeah. No. Immediately, I want back. That day that I put it on, that like the next day when I plowed, or that day that I plowed, I took it off that day or the next day, and I made a video of it and I talked about it. And I said, nope. There's a reason why you upgrade from something. Okay, so you have these glasses and you want bigger rimmed glasses, but then you think when you get those bigger rimmed glasses, like, you know what? These smaller ones look better on me. So it's the same thing happened to me with the plow. There's a reason why I got a V blade and upgraded. So once you go V, you never go back.
Now I plowed with the V blade for years, but for doing driveways, I hated V blade. I hated it just because the driveways are all screwed up, and it makes too much of a mess.
Your bell wasn't rung on my thing no more.
What?
Yeah. No, you got to watch YouTube because
I'm a few behind. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I've had to resubscribe to a lot of people.
It's weird. I haven't checked Mike's channel out in a couple weeks, and I'm sitting here the other day. It was one day, as a matter of fact. I'm like, Mike hasn't put out a video in a while, but he's done that before, so I didn't think nothing of it. Where he went through a stint of a couple weeks of not putting one out.
No.
I got some video footage this morning, so I'm gonna do like a short video just with music of plowing. I don't have a camera on the outside. You know what? To be honest with you, I just couldn't be bothered. I don't know. I just want to get it done and leave.
Yep.
It's just one of those things, right?
Yep.
But no, I think I got some good footage from the church, and the sun was just coming up, and it looked really nice. And then when I turned around, you kind of see the sun. It's coming up, and it looks really nice. So I'm gonna make an Instagram video too. I haven't done Instagram in a long time. So
I only pulled my camera outside one time yesterday. Otherwise, it's mostly dash cam footage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I did one. Well, yeah, my dash cam was running, and then I was holding my cell phone at the driver door, and you could see the snow flying off the windrow, while I was doing the parking lot. And so I make like a little short video, I do like an Instagram short clip, like with that one. And then maybe mix that in. I'm gonna do. I think the video I'm gonna release, because I did just driving around town in the morning. I'm gonna do the day after driving around Milton, Ontario. So I'm gonna put Milton, where we live and stuff, just to see if I get hits, and adding that in there if people like search Milton or whatever. And so it's just gonna be like driving around town. You're gonna see the outskirts, and then I'm driving downtown and see what's going
I
on.
do that.
But it's like a ghost town. It's like a ghost town around here because we're on lockdown. And normally, like when you see the video, once I added it, whatever, it's busy. Like we got 150,000 people. But yeah, you see the odd car going by, whatever. It's not busy at all, just because we're at a stay-at-home order from our premier because we're on lockdown, right? So it's only if it's essential for you to go out. So I guess plowing is essential.
Yes.
And we got to go out and
Unless you
clean
live
up
in
and stuff. But yeah. So yeah, I think my next video maybe by tomorrow it'll come out. It's just going to be driving around. I'll show a little bit of plowing at the church there, and then driving around town. I go to the coin wash. I didn't put the camera inside, like you won't see me washing the truck, but you see me driving into it, and then I'll just do it driving out again. I went to the gas station. You'll see that, and you just do little things like that. People are interested in just watching you drive around.
Yeah.
And
and
doing different things.
So something I when I was editing this morning, I realized I wanted some footage, and this video doesn't have it. It's all going to be like the plowing is going to be the music, but I wanted to get some footage of just the natural sound of plowing. But I realized I can't do that because my radio is on the whole time. so I'm going to have to do next time I go out. I'm going to have to do some film with my radio off.
Yeah, see, that's
like I've been there when I first started watching YouTube, and it was the spring, summertime. I'd be watching channels and people would be doing the mowing and they wouldn't have the music. You just hear the mowers. And I ended up falling asleep on the couch because it was so relaxing. And I realized like some of that stuff that is just watching those videos and hearing the grind of the plow on that is awesome. Yeah. People like that. So I think Mike's got a good point. People like that stuff.
Well, so that's I'm looking forward to the summer in that canoe getting on the rivers. Because I'm going to have 5 GoPros going, so I can cover every direction. So,
right.
And
doesn't the GoPro 9 have the 360 option too?
No. I'm just the GoPro 9 is going to be mostly on me, and then the 5s are going to be down by the water. So them do okay at the closer ranges. It's just they have problems focusing a lot. So but the rivers are only 15, 20 foot wide, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. With the places I'm going, nobody fishes. So I'll be pulling 3-4 pound largemouth bass out of there. So
or you'll flip and drown because nobody goes there and your body will never be found.
Hey Floyd, if it flips over, this is what I tell everybody. If it flips over, I'll stand up. Because the water's only at the deepest point, maybe 4 foot at the deepest. That's in a hole. So yeah, I made a video when I first put the canoe out there. Where's your life jacket? What if you tip over? I says, well, I'll stand up. The water's not deep.
Yeah.
And I know.
You just have to have it in the boat. You don't have to wear it.
What's that?
You just have to have it in the boat. You don't have to wear it.
Well, see, now there's not going to be no life jackets in the boat. There's going to be the flotation cushion
thing, yeah.
It's a canoe. It's in a river. Yep. I can stand up, and people say, well, you could drown out there. I said, well, the only way I'd be drowned out there is if I was completely knocked out, and I'm not going to get knocked out. So I'm in the middle of a river. I'm in a canoe. And
you ain't whitewater rafting.
I'm not whitewater rafting.
I fell out of that boat, and I thought I was gonna die. I was underwater, and when I fell out of that kayak or that whitewater raft, and I was underwater, I was literally my thoughts were this life jacket is not working like it should be, and this is how I'm gonna die. But
see, the thing is, when you hit the water, you just relax.
And I did. I followed the instructions of the guy. I lifted my feet up, but I just felt like the life jacket did not pull me up out of the water faster than what I wanted.
Right.
It was, and then I said, the hell with this, and I got in the front of the boat once I got back in it because the people in the front of the boat are the ones that took out our whole side. He fell off and took out the whole side, and I'm like, that ain't happening again. So I got in the front of the boat, and we didn't fall out again.
Yeah, well, but see, I grew up on the water.
It was my company commander that took us all out. It was so horrible. It's like we gave him so much crap for that. He took out the whole side.
Well, see, there was a day, me and my buddy were out salmon fishing out in Lake Huron. And there was 3-foot waves, and we're on a 12-foot aluminum boat. Everybody's freaking out. Do you have life jackets? Yeah, they're right here. Hold them up. You guys are going to drown. You know, they're just getting all excited. I says, for why? It's the lake. It's a boat. It's a 12-foot boat. It's not going anywhere. It does this. You know? And it says, well, how are you going to get in? I says, well, we're going to get behind the wakes of all these boats. That's how we got out there, following boats. You know, and I don't know. When you grow up on water, it doesn't scare you anymore.
Not as much. No,
And water doesn't scare me at all because, well, I probably couldn't swim the distance I used to swim, but I could still float and I could still swim. I bet you I could still swim a mile easily.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't.
I used to be able to.
I tried. I thought I could do the swim in the Army for like the PT test type thing instead of the run because I grew up around water all the time and I'm so out of shape when it comes to that.
Oh yeah, no. See, I had difficult time swimming the distance I used to because at one time I was swimming 2 miles a day. You know, because that was part of my class. That's what I did. So, but I can't do that no more because I'm not in that kind of shape anymore. But I still, you know,
I don't.
if the water's warm, I can still swim quite a while.
Yeah, I don't float. I don't swim. I have a problem floating. I'm not kidding you. But you know what? It all started. Okay, we're gonna rewind. I was maybe about 2 or 3 years old, and I almost drowned in our neighbor's pool. Actually, the neighbor beside us right now, in the shallow end of their pool, they still have it there too. And ever since that moment there, I had a fear of water. Now I've been in the ocean before. I'll only go as far as like the water going up to like here or so. If I'm in the ocean, I won't go any farther. I had this sudden fear. You know, my wife, like Lynn, she'll go like way out there. She's floating all around the big waves and whatever. You know, no, I can't do that. Same with the pool. I'll go in a pool, just a shallow end and kind of hang out, you know, and whatever. But I don't swim. I've always had problems learning how to swim as a child. You know, my parents put me through swimming lessons and I could not pass it. And I still can't. I'll not go on a cruise. You know, I won't go on a boat like way in the middle of nowhere that I can't see land. No.
Yep. See, that Vicky's the same way. She almost drowned when she was younger too. So
yeah, there's people out there definitely, and you can't say they're wrong for their fear. You know, it's no different than being bit by a dog when you're a kid and now you're afraid of dogs the rest of your life. You know, it's the same thing. Something tragic happened to you as a child, young age, and it's just the way it is. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody swims. You know, not everybody goes in the water.
So that's when my uncle was alive, we were fishing, you know, salmon fishing, you know, trout fishing or whatever, in a 25-foot sport craft, and we would be, how far were we out? Probably about 20 miles offshore, because there's a reef out in the middle between Canada and United States. There's the shipping lane or whatever near there. There's a reef, and on the charts it says caution live ammunition. Well, that's where all the Air National Guard trains. They're having dogfights back and forth, and that's from, you know, it's kind of the center of between Canada and the United States. So they're always doing maneuvers out there. So when you're out there fishing, the fishing is awesome because it goes from 360 feet to 45 feet deep. It's just a beautiful place to fish, you know, because they'll just kind of scurry in there, but you don't see land anywhere. You're out there and it's just water. It's a little scary, but not really. But also when you're out there on the shipping lane, you see a lot of things you wouldn't normally see off the shore there. When you see what the heck was it? Like one of them cigarette boats and them offshore speed boats. When one of them things goes sailing by at 70 miles an hour, you're going, oh my God, look at the dollars coming out of them exhaust pipes. You know, 3 engines on it, 4 engines on it, you know, and they're just screaming through there. It's like, man, is that nice. What? And you see these big old frickin' yachts. They're huge out there. They're just traveling around. You don't even know they're going on there when you're out, when you're in shore there. But
Yeah.
it's nice seeing all that stuff. It's nice seeing how the rich folks live.
Yep, they got nice boats and nice shiny toasters.
Yep. Hey, Floyd, have you ever been to Bayshore?
Nope.
Up the Petoskey area? You'll have to go up there someday. Just go there. Just go along. What is it? 131 or something like that? Or I don't know. I'd have to look at it. But yeah, go to Bayshore. Just drive there and take a look at that. You want to see some money? There's money there, huge money. It's a gated community, and it's all fancy houses, big old mansions. When you have people like Johnny Depp showing up there with their yachts, yeah, it's a nice place.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Yeah, there's some nice things that you see there.
It's funny because I've been to Traverse City many times, and I've been to Mackinac City, but between that 31 between Traverse City and Mackinac, I don't think I've ever really explored that area.
You have to. There's a lot of beautiful scenery.
City and
yeah, you have to go up the Leelanau Peninsula there and do the tunnel of trees too one day. Yeah, there's a lot of beautiful scenery everywhere. You just got to take the time to stop and look at it.
Oh yeah, that's.
See, and that's what us with the going to Oklahoma to see Ben and KH. That's the other thing we're going to be. I'm planning on taking 3 days to get there. It's 1,000 miles one direction, so. But I want to be able to stop, and we're going to have the dogs. So we're going to stop every hour or two. And I want to be able to look at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see. Well, that'd be nice to look at. Just pull over and look at it. That's what vacation's all about. I'm thinking.
Go look at the world's biggest bowling car.
Hey, yeah, silly stuff like that. Anything, I gotta be right back. I gotta grab my drink here.
Oh yeah. I'm starting to fall asleep. I don't know. Just all of a sudden I got tired.
Well, you've been out plowing, man. It's exhausting. Just you don't think
you
it's.
You ever get that? You're just sitting there.
And but it's exhausting.
Oh, it is. It's just mentally draining because you're watching everything and just looking all around. And some of my properties, backing it, just cars will come like out of nowhere all of a sudden, and
I almost.
It's just it's mentally draining.
I just looked that way and you weren't there, and now I'm backing up, and all of a sudden you're there. Like, where'd you come from?
Yeah. No, just sitting here listening to you guys talk. I'm just, oh my God, I'm ready for a nap. I'm not saying you guys are boring.
Yeah, we are boring.
No, it's just
we're boring.
It's like having the TV on, and you fall asleep, right?
Well, yeah, but I'm actually was gonna wrap this up here in a minute too, because I gotta go get some groceries. So, and I got a softball meeting.
I got some emails I got to answer, and
we got a meeting with the softball teams explaining to them what we can and cannot do right now. What we're gonna do.
I have zero that I have to do, but I have a garage that needs to be cleaned. So, yeah.
Go clean it.
Yeah, I got my shelves enough where I can put all the stuff back on the shelves because I can't. Everything's all in a pile in the center of the room, and I have to walk around it. It just annoys the piss out of me. I got to clean it. I got to get that stuff out of my.
Yeah, I have a video to make too. I just remembered.
Yeah.
Got my dad cam here. I got to take the footage off here, and I got some on my cell phone too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna make a video later. So you guys will see a video tomorrow morning come out from me.
Yeah, we haven't been on a vacation in 15 years.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, we have not been anywhere in 15 years. That's all we've been doing is busting our ass to get where we're at.
Definitely do. Then take your time. Enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to this summer too, because Vicky's already planning on taking off almost every single weekend. So I have no problem with that. I absolutely no problem. So hop in a camper, make a day trip or something, whatever. So
well, Mikey, go take a nap, buddy. Mark, we'll see you Thursday night, tomorrow night, 8
Yep.
o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Mark's Misfit World.
Well, we had a bunch of new people show up that were afraid to go on Sunday nights because I don't know what it is.
Afraid.
Plus, it's also during the week. It's the middle of the week where there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
I'll talk to yeah.
Oh, bring up that Vicky's comment right there. That's what her work. They required them to take vacation days versus sick days to go to doctor's
That's
When
appointment.
not
you're
right.
not around, Mark says you're pretty much on vacation all the time. He does all the work, so
Well, I do. See, in the wintertime, Vicky's
your life is a
responsibility.
vacation, Vicky.
Vicky's responsibility in the wintertime is to sit there and look pretty. That's all her responsibility is.
That's a lot of work. I've
It
seen
is.
her put on makeup. I know.
Yeah. But she's like the rest of us. She don't sit still. She's always doing something.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I tease her a lot about that, but yeah. The house would completely fall down around me if she wasn't in it. So.
Oh yeah. Oh, I get it. They don't understand how important they are sometimes.
Well, I tell her that all the time, but I also tell her she'd have an awful boring life if I wasn't in it because I'm nonstop. So, but that's life.
Yep. Okay,
All
guys, I'm gonna head out. Lloyd, nice seeing you. Nice seeing you,
Yeah,
Mark.
thanks for coming in.
I'll try and
Nice seeing you
pop
guys.
into your thing.
Mark,
I'll try and pop into your thing tomorrow, Mark.
Okay, that's where Chris that you met Sunday night. That's where he started was Thursday, so he'll probably be popping in on Thursday because
Okay.
I'm sure he's got a lot more questions he's going to be asking.
all righty.
Yep. Okay, we'll see you guys.
We'll
Bye-bye.
Okay,
see
see
you
ya.
everybody later. See you Monday. Go to Mark's tomorrow. Talk to you later.